Good morning, class. So till this time, I think we have done the definition of democracy. We came to know about the different types of democracy. Now, in this slide, we are going to discuss something about merits of democracy government, or you can say the advantages of democratic government. Now, democratic government क्या होता है ये तो हमें समझ में आ गया. अब उसके थोड़े से हम advantages देखते हैं. So the very first advantage of this type of government is it is an accountable form of government. Accountable government format सीधे हम अगर बात करते हैं, so it is that government that is answerable to the public. It is going to respond to the need of the public. Okay. Now, definitely it is the best type of government in responding to the need of the public. We all know very well that in case if it is not going to respond to the need of the public, it may fail, you can say, it may lose elections, and when it is going to lose the election, it may lose the power also. So, democracy is a government that requires the rulers to have to attend the need of the people. In case if they are not able to attend the need of the people, they may not get back their position in the next elections. Not only this, if they are there in the government also, and if they are taking any decision that is not liked by the people, so either people or the opposition party can criticize its policy. The freedom of press, that is known as the pillar of democracy, is also there in case of democratic government. And a free press can criticize the government at any point of time whenever they are thinking that the government is not working as per the requirement of the country. So this makes the democratic government a more accountable form of government that is not there in most of the cases. Talking about the next part, that is it improves the quality of decision making. So definitely it improves the quality of decision making as it is based on consultation and discussion. Whenever we are going to take any decision in case of democratic government, it involves a number of person. So the quality of decision is always good. Now let us take the example of India for example. For say, in case of India, if any of the decision need to be passed, need to be take, it is going to be taken by around 750 members of the parliament. Okay, I'm talking about in rough. That is near about 500 in Lok Sabha and 250 in Rajya Sabha. So if these 750 members are going to take any decisions, so naturally the chances are there that decision must be good enough for the public. So that's why we used to say that it improves the quality of decision making. Although it is having the another part also, like whenever number of persons are going to involve in decision making, definitely it led to the delay in decision. But that is a demerit of democracy. Right now we are discussing about the merits of democracy. Another merits, or you can say another advantage of the democracy is this: it provides a method to deal with the conflict. Now differences and conflict are very common for any country, or you can say country तो बहुत बड़ी चीज़ हो गई है. Even if you can take the example of your locality, even your home, differences are very common for them. But in case of democracy, it provides a peaceful solution to this problem. They are not going to say that okay, the majority is going to impose its direction or terms or condition on the minority. It is not like this. In democracy, no one is permanent winner or permanent loser. At any point of time, anyone from any community can become the leader. And when he will become the leader, naturally is going to take the decision for his community. So in case of democracy, it always provides a meaningful, or you can say meaningful way to sort out any of the problem. There is a court also that is not under the confluence of the government, so that it can take its decision freely, impartially, and they can deliver the justice to the people that are living in the country, irrespective of their caste, religion, or gender. So that's why we used to say that it provides a method to deal with the conflict. recently Ayodhya case verdict has came in, and I think that is a very good example to show you that how it provides a method to deal with the conflict and all. Fourth one is this, that it enhances the dignity of the citizens. Now होता क्या है dignity of citizens, that in case of democracy all persons are equal on the political platform. I am again and again saying that is political platform. Economically I may be different, you may be different, but politically if any person is there who is adult, they all are having the same political power. That means each of them is having the vote value of one. Okay, it may be any celebrity also, it may be the chief minister also, it may be the prime minister, whosoever is there. Politically we all are equal. That means our voting rights and their voting rights are equal. The weightage of uh, votes of mine as well as any other person is always equal. So that's why we used to say that it is based on political equality. In case of democracy, people here are not the subject of the ruler, but they are the ruler themselves. Naturally, if they are the subject of the ruler, that means they are going to face exploitation. They have to pay either the homage or respect to the ruler. But here it is not the case, because anyone can become rulers. So you can say that they are the ruler themselves. The most important one is this, like it always allows a room for the correction of mistake. नाउ ऐसा तो नहीं है कि आप किसी भी टाइप ऑफ गवर्नमेंट में बात करेंगे तो वहाँ पे मिस्टेक्स नहीं होती है. दैट मे बी मोनार्की ऑल्सो, दैट मे बी डिक्टेटरशिप ऑल्सो, दैट मे बी डेमोक्रेसी ऑल्सो. Okay, so committing mistake is not a problem, but how we are going to correct that mistake is the challenge in front of any particular form of government. Now in case of democracy, they always allow a room for correction of mistakes. Like in case of democracy, no mistake can remain hidden in the democracy, as whatever the discussions are there that took place in the open parliament, and the leader of oppositions and other parties can also raise their object, and they can ask the government that okay, this particular thing has been done wrong by you. Okay, or you can say if the government has taken any decision, or they have framed any law, or they have scrapped any law which is going to impact a large number of people, so the ruler has to change the decision, or else they themselves got changed. Now what does the mean here, they themselves got changed? It means that if they are not going to change the decision, if they are going to do the same mistakes over a period of time, naturally in next election or in the coming election they may not get vote, and if they are not going to get the vote, that means they are going to be disposed of from their position. So here in case of democracy, it always provides a room for the correction of mistakes, and election are the key to this change, because election kept on continuously holding in our country after a fixed time period. Generally it is 5 years. So the government are being aware that okay, after 5 years what is going to happen. That's why they always provide a room for correction of mistake. So this was there, the merits of democracy. Hope so you have liked it. In case if you are having any problem, then we can discuss it later on. Thank you.